I'm not doing the speed run.
No?
No, I got a buggy race I'm getting prepared for.
Ah,
Here we go.
Because when me and Susan went to the villages and I went to a little RC racetrack, I had the little sitting out there, I was in the
Shut
parking
that
lot and
off.
in the dirt jumping. I was like, hey, what you got there? I was like, Team Associated, you got what the like they just, hey, how you doing? Turn their back on me. It's like, oh
Hey
really?
guys, we're
How it's
live.
be.
Eric's talking, so
So yeah,
it's
payback
not
time.
unusual.
what's up, Wayne?
Maybe he's trying to thread this needle and just
Oh,
can't do it.
What's up,
Joe,
Dwayne? Squirrel, what's going
Hey,
on?
Dwayne,
what's up,
hop
Joe?
in.
Joe, are you putting the optic back together?
Can't hop in if you didn't send the email.
Hey. Eric sent the email.
I don't have his email.
Copy.
Painting.
Oh, he's the new guy. You got the email, Kurt?
New
Can't
guy.
just throw it in
I
there.
don't know what's going on with my KB's email thing. It's just fucked up.
Wait, Trump's the-
Blame the
I need a
email.
better needler. No, Duckman. I'm blaming KB. This fucking clicker is fucked up.
So Guru, Squirrel,
That's not
Dwayne.
a clicker that's fucked up.
This clicker.
This quacker.
I'm the quacker.
What's up, Kurt? What's up?
What's up?
What's up, Dirk?
Hey, Dirk.
Oh, shit, I put that in the wrong spot.
Oh,
Oh man.
I stopped at Hobby Lobby today and picked up some
I'll be back in a second.
Gundam markers
Oh,
for
okay.
doing those robot models and
Yeah.
sitting here coloring, painting away.
Oh, you're coloring by numbers?
Yeah, yeah, they're number one.
Oh, I know I'm number one.
No,
Yeah,
no, I'm using color number one.
I'm gonna wait
Color
till
number one.
after Beat the Creek to put the radiator and the overflow tray in.
I
Leave it
have
up
so
for it.
much Beat the Creek catching up to do. It's not even funny.
Hey, I'm pretty much ready, except for the food side. We got to go and get all that stuff this week.
The redneck guru, Dirk.
What's up, Tony? Hey, if Nate's not going to talk, I'm getting out of here.
I was waiting for somebody to acknowledge my presence.
Yeah,
Thanks. Thanks, Dennis.
no problem.
I played tennis today with my kids. I bet you didn't expect me to say that.
Um, I bet you're right on that.
Did you actually like run around or did you just like stand in one spot and have them hit it to you?
A little running around, a little standing, little, I don't know what I'm doing, but I had fun. So
Yeah, ball goes over that side of the court. Nope, I'm not going after it.
You
yeah,
guys about to
I
get
had to
better.
chase it around a little bit.
If it's not within reach, forget it.
That's what I'm doing.
It was good. Get some exercise today. It was nice. So.
Yeah, only exercise I got was going to the gas station.
I mowed for the first time today.
I might go back up there tomorrow and get a little bit of gas for the generator and get it fired up. I got a gas station. Gotta get that done. What's up, Dwayne?
Gentlemen,
Mood for the first time today.
I might go back up there tomorrow and get a little bit of gas
Hey,
and get it fired up. I gotta
Somebody's YouTube's going.
What's up, Dwayne?
oh, it might be mine. Hold on. Yeah, it was mine.
I thought it was mine.
Oh, it was mine.
Damn Canucks.
Yeah, too quick on the draw there.
Ah, the clean Canadian.
Going on, Duck Man.
Wonderful. We're just gonna call him OCD. How's that?
OCD.
Yep.
Duck face. How about that?
Dwayne, you will be glad to know that the bench is cleaned off again.
Nice.
Last night it was in a disarray.
Disarray.
Brad must be watching because he's sending me all kinds of videos right now.
Bradley.
What's up, Jersey?
How dare
What's up,
him
Nick?
watch and not show up on my channel?
Party failed, Dwayne, he said.
I don't have his email, so
All right, Mitch. There you go.
I know the Dirkmeister has it.
Oh, that looks good.
the Duckmeister's gonna have to learn how to email people.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Got them both the same size. This way he can do Corvette killer on one side and murder sting on the other, or
It's almost there. Maximum extension is not
Working on that optic, Joe?
able.
3 a.m.
he's getting to the detail parts now.
Yeah, got some stuff on the blower,
Nice.
stuff on
Blower.
the front.
What color did you go? Orange?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Get the intake painted up.
You get
I'm
your
working on
body
the
already put on?
radiator right now. What's that?
You got the panels put on already, or no?
No, I got the chassis put back somewhat, or the roll cage somewhat put back together,
Okay,
but it's kind of can't do the back until I get the engine done. So
right.
ran to Hobby Lobby, grabbed some paint pens, and figured if I'm gonna stuff it in there, I might as well half-ass paint it.
Right.
You painted orange,
Paint what orange?
the motor.
You would actually be surprised that I did not buy an orange paint pen.
What?
Yep, I figured it with the amount of orange that's in them panels, I don't need any more orange.
Is that the one behind you you're talking about?
No,
Okay.
you know, did you see the pictures of Josh's purple optic that he made look like a bug, Terra bug?
I think so.
It's like
Okay.
this one, Keith, but orange.
Yeah, the front looks
Yeah.
like kind of like a Volkswagen. Yeah,
Okay.
but mine will be orange.
Nice.
Real orange.
Orange and black.
Nice.
The great pumpkin.
That was my wife's favorite color, orange.
Aren't you glad I didn't say banana?
What's up, Dirk?
Hey, Dirk.
Oh.
Joe,
Second
didn't by
one.
chance-
Woohoo! And a pill.
you didn't by chance see that post in the Vanquish group, that guy that printed that motor in flash
Who?
purple?
I haven't been on Facebook much today. Was it today?
Yeah, it was an early post today.
No.
It looks almost chrome to purple.
Mitchell. KB did a run today. He's gonna post it tomorrow.
There you
But
go, Joe.
he cut a little bit out of it because he had to
Nice.
had his the camera was on the ground for like 10 minutes, so.
Copy that. Well, good start video, I guess.
You'd be able to see the difference too. The speed is like amazing
Yeah,
before and after. Yeah, before he cut it and then after he cut it. It's like,
I-
what did
I
he do?
bet.
Put a 3-cell lipo in there?
I bet he took the world record, didn't he?
He
And
did.
pretty close.
He
I bet.
did. He broke the world record.
I bet. That's good stuff, man. It's good stuff. At least you got your run on video, you know, today. So
Dumbass.
Did you do a run and didn't get on video?
Yeah.
Mm,
What'd you
not
think?
just any run.
not just any run, the world record run.
Just a run that, you know,
You'll be
I've
kicking
been
him.
working on this car for the past 2.5 years,
Oh,
and it was the most epic, straightest, perfect run.
And no
Did you-
proof.
and you
Yeah.
forgot to turn the camera on.
And no
I don't
proof.
have video.
Did you forget to turn the camera on?
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, Mitch.
that's a rookie mistake right there, boy.
Damn.
2 years ago, 2 years ago, the car went 159. For the past 2 years, I have been working with this car slowly, building it up to that number again. That car went 164 today.
Oh,
With no proof.
No video.
that just hurts my duck heart, man.
It's a kick in the
What are you
balls.
gonna do?
If I had a heart.
What are you gonna do?
Well, get back at her and do it
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, obviously go do it again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do it again.
Hey, Mitchell, do it again, but turn the camera on this time. Ah,
I will, Pete. I will. Hopefully.
I'm Duck Man, not Keith.
Or, yeah, sorry. Duckman.
Keith wouldn't say that.
I'm still befuddled that I made the most epic speed run foul in the world
Mhm.
today. It's like a rookie move. Like, who does that? How do you forget to turn the camera on?
Mm-hmm.
How do you do that? You might as well just what was it? It's right here.
KB's done that before. He's done that before. Like, awesome, oh, awesome, and what the hell? There's the camera shut off.
Or you turn the GoPro on and it takes a picture instead of starts recording.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that. I've done that, Joe.
I had a really nice cop run. Go back to look at it. Took a
Get one
picture.
picture.
One picture at the start line. Well, actually, one at the start and one at the finish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
He's done that a couple of
Mustang.
times in the mudding. Like, oh, that was so good mudding. And you're sitting in front of your computer saying, I know I recorded that shit.
Took 5.5 seconds to stop the car.
Damn.
Ooh.
5.5 seconds.
Yeah, Dirk said it's probably sleep deprivation from having 6 kids.
You got that right, buddy.
Yeah.
No wrenching tonight, Dwayne.
No, not right now. No, I was gonna put that one axle together, but we just got done having barbecue supper and
Barbecue
watching
supper.
some hockey, so
Mm.
haven't started it yet. Now I'm having a snack.
Ah,
What snack? What a snack. What's your snack?
Chips. Potato chips.
Oh, okay. Ooh,
Are you still printing those scale toolboxes?
Which ones?
Like the snap-on, like the 2-bay?
The small ones?
Yeah.
Those ones?
oh, look at them. That's
Not that
cool.
one, like the bench style.
Oh, the bigger ones,
Yeah, yeah.
like for a scale garage?
Yes.
Yeah, I can still print them. I have all the files. I
Okay.
haven't gotten rid of my files. You want one?
Yeah, I'll wait till after we get back. And
Oh,
I got a spot right here
Yep.
that I'm gonna get that all set up.
You want just the straight one with the flat top or the one with the side cabinet on it?
If you got the one with the side cabinet, I'll do that one.
I can print any one you want.
How about to surprise me?
All right.
is that
Well,
one?
dude.
That's going to be 1/10 scale or
Yeah, it'll be 110 scale.
1/10 scale?
That's what you want, eh, Dennis? 110?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people out there that scale. They're like, it doesn't really match to the 1/10, vehicles. You see some of the videos that like the top of the houses are the top of the cars right next to the top of the house. It's like,
Yeah, yeah.
What's up, John? Yeah, I even have a scale commode.
Why does that
it's like
doesn't
me.
surprise me?
I'm really not
Right.
scaled to my Jeep. My Jeep's big.
Does it look like a Home Depot bucket?
Ah, toilet.
Oh.
Is that foam, Dennis?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one of them. KB's got one of them.
Huh.
Where'd you get that at?
From work.
We got it at a trade show.
Yeah, there was a trade show in Indianapolis that most of the company went to, and it's called the Wet Show. It's all for sewer equipment,
Yeah.
and they brought a bunch of that stuff back and some other shit.
This one, we used to go to one every year, right before Halloween. What was it called? It was like for the landlords. They have all kinds of, there must have been 50 vendors there, man. Big. We get all the candy. And we'd stay there late and we get all kinds of shit, man. Trees and all kinds of stuff because they don't want to bring them home. We get all the candy for Halloween. We get free candy.
Hmm.
And I mean, when I say candy, KB used to get big, big grocery bags full because they didn't want to bring it home. So I just dump it in here. We'll give it to the kids.
Start growing diabetics.
I must have got 100, or KB must have got 100 pencils one time. He also won an RC one time. They had a crawling race and he was the fastest one around the track. It was one of them Walmart RCs, but
Hmm.
big bottle of wine.
I'm gonna guess it probably turned into vinegar after a while.
It's where is it? It's at his house.
It's vinegar.
Yeah, it was probably 2000, maybe 19 1990, in the 90s. we come home and dump that shit all out and go through it all. Eat half of it.
Yeah, I need to find. I need to find me an army guy so I can.
Yeah.
Lob the
Not
head off
frozen.
and put it in the optic.
Your internet connection is unstable. Oh.
You're unstable.
I've had 2 Trulies in a bill. What are you working on, Nathan?
Nothing right now.
No.
You're buying some parts
For what?
for one of my buggies
Oh.
that we talked about the other night.
Oh, yes. You and Brad had a conversation the other night, that's for sure.
Yep, we did. He was having a rough day though.
Oh,
He has
was
a
he?
rough day every day.
Yeah.
That's Brad.
Hey, today he's having a rough day.
He might be yelling at his neighbor again. I don't know.
Oh.
My name's not Bradley.
Yeah, that can't come up in the other night, but it didn't escalate.
Yeah, he does not like that.
Who said that anyway?
Sean was calling him.
Sean always calls him Bradley.
Yeah, I know, but last night, Thursday night, somebody said, I can't remember.
Somebody said
Was
it?
it John?
I don't remember. It might have been. I don't remember.
Somebody said it in the chat, I think.
Uh,
I know it wasn't me. I didn't turn it on. I was real close to passing out.
really?
Oh yeah.
Long day.
Ow.
Yeah, long days at work this week.
Long week.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thursday, Friday. Well, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we had probably 200 loads of dirt brought in.
Nice.
Keep going out there and making sure that they're keeping up on the driveway, keeping it swept down. Thursday, it rained all day. They were running mud back and forth.
Does Duckman like mud?
Oh, yeah. Likes to work in mud. Used to.
Yeah.
And KB's worked in mud up past his knees. Pouring that concrete.
So
Up
that's
there
hard
where
work
you
right
are.
there.
Yeah, up there where you are. Pouring that concrete.
Oh yeah.
Fun fact, front tires of this car lost 1 millimeter in the past 2 runs. I know, useless information.
I still don't know how the foam can handle that much speed.
Yes.
No?
Just condensed, I guess, huh?
It is a very interesting compound that they use. I could probably, with the batteries, I could probably run the car one more time and still pull off 140-mile-an-hour hit without charging the batteries. Who doesn't turn the camera on? Come on. Yo.
I miss. Somebody was yelling at somebody. What I miss?
Miss Mitch for
Oh,
getting,
Mitchell was yelling.
Mitch being a dumbass.
He was yelling at himself, trying to turn the camera on. You missed
the best run of his life.
Yeah.
woo. I got a good
Big
buzz.
story.
Yeah, I don't think he'll make that mistake twice.
No,
If he does, it's
Yeah,
his own
I
fault.
quit.
woo.
Insubordinate. Sure.
Feels like everyone's tired tonight.
Saturday, I'm buzzing.
Hmm.
At least my car is running good. KB's car is running good.
You got back today?
The other day, yeah, he sat at the grocery store, in the pharmacy.
Welcome in, Bucks. Nicole, welcome in.
Hey, Bucks, Cole. Dwayne, what do you print? A lot of just stuff for you, or print stuff
Yeah,
for lots
yeah.
of people, or
No, mostly for me.
mostly for you? 1/10 scale stuff, or
1/24th, 110. Yep.
yeah.
What's up, Brandon?
You got the bamboos.
Yes, I do.
Brandon, what's up, brother?
Have you ever been to the States, Dwayne?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did lots of military training in the States.
Oh, okay. Military training.
Uh-oh.
Duckman into the military at all?
It's more Beanfield.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm in military. Special ops.
In the Duck Ops Squadron.
Duck ops, yeah.
Duck ops. Yeah, special duck ops.
duck off.
I'm kind of a mad scientist.
Do they work? Do they work for Scrooge McDuck?
Yeah, I'll turn you into a zombie before I shoot you.
How do you do that?
Secret.
Oh, Oh, secret of the pro.
Ancient Chinese secret.
Well,
So nobody's working on anything?
I'm
Yeah.
working on taking some tires apart right now.
I'm painting
Oh,
optic
Joe's
parts,
working.
painting. Oh, you're painting. Is that the motor, Joe?
radiator.
Radiator? Let me see that. Let me get you up here.
They're such nice prints.
What in the heck? Okay, here we go.
There's the
Oh,
radiator
that's
at the
nice.
fans.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I did the front
The front of the motor.
pulleys.
Did you 3D printed that yourself or?
Josh did.
Oh yeah.
And then the back drive for the blower,
Oh yeah.
and then the blower itself.
Not too much orange.
Yeah.
Well,
Josh 3D
trying to
prints
break
good.
some of it up. And then that's the air
Uh,
filter and the front tubing goes onto the front of the blower.
right.
Oh, that looks good.
Yeah, Josh printed me up some motors that were. It was all together though. The supercharger and the
Yeah. Well, this is the
two carburetors.
This is all part of that Terabug kit from Knights Customs.
Mhm. And what are you putting that in?
The Vanquish Optic H10.
Okay.
This will be chassis will look like this.
And then the motor will be sticking out the front.
Out the back. It's like
Out
a
the back.
Volkswagen.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay, yeah, it's the Volkswagen one.
So then I had a gray chassis. So Friday at work, I took the chassis completely apart and give it a synthetic grit dye bath to make it black.
Nice.
Got paid to dye a plastic
Pay
chassis.
to dye your plastic.
No, it was in the background letting the magic work.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of one of those things you just throw it in there and
Walk away.
let it
We've
let it
always
go.
we all been there.
You said you did a half hour on each
Oh
one?
no. I just let it sit there and cook forever. I think it was in
So
there. Well, the
what did
chassis,
you do exactly then?
there's a product called RIT. They make clothing dye, and then they also make synthetic dyes. You go to places like Hobby Lobby or Amazon to get it, and it's just like how people make tie-dye shirts,
Right.
except for you're doing it with three plastic parts.
Mm.
So it tells you that it's got directions on it where you just set it to 200 degrees. You put a scoop of a teaspoon of dish soap in it to help regulate the temperature of the water. And then you just plop it down in there and let it sit there and soak for half hour, 45 minutes.
And
I mean, the only thing you
that's your
got to
job?
really, huh?
You did that at work or is that what you do
Yeah,
for
yeah.
work?
I just did it at work.
Oh, okay. You just brought your own jug and put it in there for when you're working.
No, I've got an induction plate, and then
Oh, okay.
a big pot that I have.
Yeah.
I melt candles down and repurpose candles or make
Oh, that's
candles,
cool.
What's up,
and I
Brian?
melt them in the jar with hot water. So it's the same pan that I use for doing candles. So I just did it in it. So the chassis was actually too long for the pot, so I had to do like 45 minutes on one half and then flipped it over and let it sit there and soak on the other side.
So
Then I
instead of painting it, you did that.
Yep, yep,
And the dye
absolutely.
works better. The dye works better than paint.
It seems like it does. I mean, less effort. You just pour it in a pot and
Yeah.
throw the plastic parts.
It
Now
won't
I
chip
would.
either.
What's
It
that?
won't chip off.
But
Which is
it doesn't melt the plastic.
No,
It's just so hot.
200 degrees.
Okay, so it's not
So
boiling. So yeah.
no, 200 degrees, and just let it sit there and cook. Now I'd imagine, I don't know how good it would work taking something dark and making a light color. I
Right.
would think it would be more of a, like taking a gray to black, or there was a guy I I originally got the idea off of a guy that had posted for the optic. He had turned his gray chassis into a lime green. It actually looked really good.
Mm.
Oh. Going on, Brian? What's up, Sean?
But you can get a bottle like I bought it for Hobby Lobby with $4.99. So
Do
That's
you
you
what,
could
sell your
do,
candles?
8 ounce bottle.
I think it's 8 ounces. I'm not sure. No, I don't sell my candles. I
Mm.
just do it
You just
for
do it.
family. It's like
There was a
Christmas shit.
candle. There's a candle factory in Texas, man. It was really cool. But they're out of
Yeah.
business now, though. KB's working on a big candle. When he bought some of them ones that drip different colors,
Yeah.
he's got a wine bottle. Yeah.
So like a lot of my family likes to burn candles. So
Yeah.
I just I don't I tried playing with the oils and the scents and stuff, and
Yeah, I was gonna just ask you, did you
it's a
scent
pain
them?
in the butt. And I be honest with you, it's just as easy to shop all year and buy the packs of the warming scents. You get the
Mhm.
little wax squares and you break them off and throw them in the warmers.
Yep.
Yep. The
I
census.
put, yep, they're the Sensies. Yep.
Put
So
them
I'd
in there.
shop all year long and find places that's got them on sale and get them as cheap as I can. And I'll put, like, say, if we're doing a mason jar, I'll put 4 of those packs in one mason jar
You melt
full
them
of
up.
just, yep, and then melt it with regular soy. And
Yeah.
then I get wood wicks off of Amazon and put wood wicks in them.
Nice.
So mostly just for Christmas gifts for the family, honestly.
There was this one candle I seen on YouTube. It's like it was just made out of a thing you stick your air in your ear and something else. I got it saved. KB's got it saved, but it said it burns for like it'll just burn forever. It will never burns out. You put some kind of oil and uh what is that? Shit. Oh, I forgot. I'm pretty buzzed right now.
I think I
Rice,
know.
rice and some kind of oil.
Yeah, and it just burns. You
Yeah,
just got
it'll
to
just
keep adding. Yeah,
burn.
you just got to keep adding the oil to it.
Yeah. And like
Yeah.
olive oil or some kind of crap like that. I said, do you make any fancy designs with your candles or you just regular old, just put them in there? Yeah.
Yep.
The candle factory, man, they made all kinds of weird. It was really cool.
Yeah, that just takes a lot of effort, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It's real tough to come up with like the multicolored candles and stuff. And
Have to
they've got machines where they're, depositing the wax into the jar, and I don't
do it the
have a
right way,
machine
heat
like,
it up the right way so you can bend it
right.
and all that stuff. Which is probably like blowing glass, kind of.
Yeah, at lower temps. So like I said, I just put the jars and the water in a pot and set it to, I think it's 186 degrees, and just kind of let it sit there and melt completely up. And I
Yeah.
marked the lines where the height to go to match for the wick. And once it completely melts, I set it on a cooling plate and stick the wicks in them and let it go solidify.
That's cool.
Nothing fancy, just works.
I wonder if anybody's tried dyeing their bodies.
What sand bodies?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that would work on that or not.
Yeah, I don't know if it would take because of the the texture.
Probably just slide right off. Yeah.
Well, I'd say more than likely the body would probably just melt
Melt up.
to a
Too
ball of
hot.
stuff because it'll
They,
even barely hitting it with a heat gun. Those things will start.
Melting.
they get
Tweaking
the
out.
Oh, yeah, because you got to boil the water, right?
Well, you don't
Almost,
have to
yeah.
boil it, but I would think 200 degrees on a thin Lexan body probably
Yeah,
would just
it'd
turn
probably
into a
melt it.
ball of
It'll warp
stuff.
it, yeah.
Yeah, get close to it with the heat gun one time. See how quick it wants to move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if you overheat it with a dryer when you're, uh, airbrushing Lexan, I found that if you overheat it, it'll start to soften up too.
You
Yep.
use a
Yeah.
hair dryer when you
Yeah, I
build-
don't use a heat gun, I just use a hair dryer.
to
When you
make it
paint.
dry quicker.
Yeah, help it dry quicker in between
Yeah.
coats.
I put it on the lowest setting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it changes the molecules of the Lexan and it makes it brittle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm. You got your truck almost all together, Joe? You can still tearing it. He's got it all dyed, right?
Yeah, it's all dyed. The cage is put back together, but I can't really put the cage on until I put the engine because it kind of
Motor,
goes up
yeah, the
into
engine
the
in.
chassis. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm
Eh,
kind of at that point to where I just need to get this painted
You
Yeah.
dyed
and then
it
I can put it
black from
together.
gray, Joe?
I'm sorry.
You dyed it black from the gray? Was it gray?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. I figured that instead of just buying the black chassis, kind of adds a.
Yep.
It's full custom.
Yeah, with the
Yeah.
orange, that'll be good.
I was looking at the price of the chassis and all the pieces to go with it.
Yeah, you bet I'm just
Expensive, huh?
buying a builder's kit.
Yeah, it winds up being close to $200.
Just for
Yeah.
the chat, like the cage?
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta get the cage. There's
Well, it's like they
some other
conveniently set the
bracing
kits up
and
to where there's like 3 different kits that you have to buy, and it's conveniently
Yeah,
put together to where they're like, "Hey, you might as well just buy the whole RTR kit or the whole builder's kit."
okay.
Right. And then you just got extra stuff if anything else
Right.
breaks.
what's up, Josh? Nerd.
Yeah, that would work.
Hey,
But
Josh,
I got a good buy on my optics, so
Yeah,
couldn't complain about getting
we won't go there.
the
Is
Yokohama body.
is that like a rock racer? The
Yeah.
optic?
It's supposed to be their rock racer slash bouncer
Yeah.
It's
or
kind of it's kind of in
more of a
between. It's kind of in between everything.
or like a U4 racer.
You must have comps for it, right? You can do
Nope.
No,
Nope.
they don't have comps for it.
Well, they may, but I haven't been to one for it.
Yeah.
I've used it mostly for trail.
Oh, okay.
When I went to Florida, I used it in an endurance run.
Like a tough truck or just longest how far fast it can go?
Yeah, it
Long
was
you
like
can make it go?
it was a 2 hour long.
Damn.
Yeah, Fat Boy wasn't ready for it either.
I was gonna say, what did you place?
Second, actually,
Well, damn, that's good.
it was kind of funny. Like I led the whole race. Like I knew I was going to peter out.
Yeah.
So I pushed at the beginning, and within the first hour or half hour, I was like 4 or 5 laps ahead of everybody.
Yeah.
So the one guy that actually beat me was a military gentleman, probably still in shape from the military, and he told me he had to run, what do you say, 6 laps to catch up to me, to pass me.
Wow.
And I think it was like a lap and a half, I believe, was a mile.
So it was a like an oval course or in
It
trails
was
or
they had
what?
it was a trail, had it all through the woods and stuff.
Oh, and you just had to keep doing laps and laps and laps.
Yep, pretty
Yeah,
much.
How many hours, Joe? 2?
2 hours.
2 hours.
nice.
But I was pretty spent looking for a can of corn at the end of the 2 hours.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Yeah. Was there a lot of people there? Do you remember?
There was a decent amount of people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
that
was
was in
Joe
that was
Collins'
in
place, right?
January. We
At
went,
the expo place.
Josh, Jericho, and I went down to Florida
Oh, he was
for that
had
event.
you went down there just for that event?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was if you go back and look at Exo Exo Cage's videos, or my videos, or Josh's videos, it
Uh-huh.
was the No Man Left Behind event.
Oh, okay.
And Josh, Jericho, I end up winning the uh enduro. Wasn't enduro, 3-man team comp,
Oh, nice.
which was kind of the main event.
Yeah.
The first official win, I guess you could say, of the Lone Ranger chassis.
Nice. Yeah, those were good videos.
Yeah, it's good to like have you guys team up. You've been crawling together for so long and everything,
Yeah, that
kind
was a
of
good.
knows what you
Yeah.
guys are different
Well, that
strategies.
event was pretty cool, just as it on its own, because of the way that they had it. Like, like you couldn't go like whoever was leading, and it didn't matter who was leading. Like you could flip it up all you wanted, but if somebody was in front and got ahead, they could not go further than 2 gates ahead, so they had to wait, or they
Oh,
could
so
turn
you all
around.
ran together.
Yeah, yeah, all three of us
Oh,
ran at the same time. So once we got to the first gate, we got in a line. And once they said time starts, and then we took off, and boom, 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 we all ran at the same time. And
yeah.
we was allowed to winch each other. We was allowed to boost each other if we needed to, pushing or anything like
Push,
that. Or
pull, roll.
Push and pull and
or at
yeah.
one point there was this real big high climb that they had put on a bobcat track, and it was real slick. And I witched all three of us up to the peak. So Josh was behind me, so he hooked his winch to me, my truck. My truck was hooked to the track, and then Jericho was winched to Josh, and then I basically pulled everybody up to where Josh was stable. He redid a hook and pulled him and Jericho up, like just kind of kept going with it.
Nice.
Yeah, that's where the No Man Left Behind comes into
That
play.
was right. Right.
Yep.
And that
Yep.
was timed. It was timed.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. It's
And
who
yeah,
had the fastest run, basically.
yeah, and I guess if you hit the stuff, markers and stuff, they take stuff off you and stuff.
Yeah, it was a pretty cool event.
Did
I'd
all
go back.
three of you guys have the Lone Ranger?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, those are fresh off the table.
Yeah. Brand new.
Actually, I think I still had I was running the demo chassis at that point too.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't even the official. It was still
Yeah,
the
it wasn't
demo.
the Jersey revised.
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh, he's got to be really deep in the thought because he's in front of the whiteboard.
Yeah, he's over there. Uh-oh.
What you talking about, Lewis?
You poked a bear.
Talking about what?
You poked a bear.
What happened?
What are you
We're
doing over
just
on
wondering
the?
if you had your camera on, that's all.
I'm 3D printing, everybody. I'm 3D printing.
No way.
I did. I made myself a little wang.
A wang?
A wang.
Oh, Wang.
That thing got a wang.
The only problem is I printed it at the wrong temperature.
Uh-oh. That
Too
generally
hot or
doesn't
too
work very
cold?
well.
Get him, Dwayne.
Too hot or too cold?
Too hot.
Uh-huh.
Brittle?
So I had 240 on the nozzle and 65 on the bed. And for the other filament I was
ABS,
no, the other one.
ASA, PETG.
PET G, yeah. And this stuff's just regular PLA, and it wants
Oh,
to be 230
210,
and 60 on the bed. So
230.
it's a nice print, but it's not a nice print. You could tell it just got too hot. The supports on it won't come off.
Yeah, they're melted to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just too hot. Melted it to it.
Does that kind of make it brittle or anything? Or
No, it actually make it stronger because it's melted
Ah.
together better.
It's actually very
It's just
nice,
not as, yeah,
nice and flexible.
Yeah.
Mm.
PLA is very flexible before it breaks.
Is that regular PLA or like the plus?
Yeah.
Regular?
Just regular. Yeah, I use the plus stuff now. That's all I use.
Yeah,
Hey.
the regular you can do at 190 the temperature.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nathan,
So that could be why it's melting.
you're tripping me out. You got your door open back there and kind of
Oh, yeah?
werewolf or something, kind of Bigfoot gonna come after you.
True.
Big mosquitoes.
Mitchell, can you turn on support roofs?
Oh, what?
A support roof.
Oh,
That'll help
Uh-huh.
you.
support.
It helps. It's kind of like a raft, but it'll be like a more consistent roof section or layer right before your actual print starts again, and it's easier to pry it off with like a putty knife.
Um,
Mitchell, you need
Yeah.
to print out a turn on cameras sign.
Hey, Dennis, cut him a decal for that so he could put on his controller.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good one.
On off.
Camera on off.
it just asks if the. Oh wait, no.
Listen to him. He's trying to ignore us.
Focusing on one thing at a time.
Support roof. Yeah, I could do that.
And then you got to play around with the air gap between the roof and the print. Because
Air gap. That's the word
yeah,
for
because
tonight.
if that's too close, or if it's too far, A, it'll stick, or B, it'll make a kind of a nasty looking surface
Too
if it's too
close of an
far.
air gap.
Yeah, I'll have to try that.
I use it all the time.
Air gap.
Air gap. Support roof.
What are you doing, Kurt? Buying stuff?
Editing a video.
Oh, editing a video.
Looks like you're always doing something there.
Always editing a video or buying stuff. Or window shopping.
Kurt's been doing more window shopping lately.
That's what we do. I do window shopping.
He's in the same boat I'm in. Can't win a damn thing, so might as well window shop it.
Right. Wife won't let me spend no money, so can only window shop.
No, I don't have a good green pin
Yeah.
to make the coolant jug look like it's got green coolant in it. So I tried maybe using yellow,
Oh.
and I think it made a piss jug.
Yeah, that's not green.
No, I knew it's not green, but there is yellow coolant.
Yeah.
So I thought maybe the yellow on the white jug might kind of lighten the yellow up a little. No.
Mm.
Well, you know what you could have done, Joe, is if you have a pink highlighter, you could have just done the pink coolant.
Well, what I have is it's like a metallic.
What's that movie that? What was that movie
Actually,
the boys pissed into the radiator?
What?
Oh, that's
actually,
a
I might be
movie?
able to put the red over the yellow.
I've done that.
Maybe that's what I'll do.
Wolverine, he'd said.
Yep.
Oh, Red Dawn.
Red Dawn, yeah. And pissed into in the radiator.
Forgot about that.
Last
I don't think they did that in the second one though.
No, they did not.
I don't remember a second Red Dawn. Was it new?
Yeah. Not
Yeah.
new.
Not no more. It's not.
Yeah. It was in the 2000s sometime, I think.
This guy who played Thor was in it. What the hell?
Oh,
I'm trying to think of
Oh
his
yeah,
name.
that's right. He was the leader. Yeah, he
He
played
was like
Thor.
he was the older brother.
Yeah, he was the older brother. Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Why can't I think of his name?
When he was young.
Yeah.
Hard to be getting Patrick Swayze to do it again.
yeah,
Yeah.
that ain't
Right.
gonna happen.
That ain't gonna happen.
Well, I'm sure somebody tried to CG his ass in there.
Yeah, yeah, right.
He was the older brother, right? Patrick Swayze. Yeah, the newer one had dune buggies in it. That's when I had my
Was
dune
it
buggy.
like a remake? Just a
Yeah.
remake?
Yeah, it was a remake, kinda.
Yeah. It wasn't an extension of it.
No. Same plot.
How do you remake that movie? Not a good idea.
I mean, it wasn't. I don't think it was quite as good as the first one, but I mean, it was okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think it might have had a little bit more action in the first one.
Probably.
Joe, where did you get that picture from in back of you? Where was that at?
I think that was at Magic Copies.
Yep, that's what it looks like.
It was a comp there.
Yes.
Yep. No more comps there.
They closed down.
No, the guy that was doing them just had enough.
Ah,
Doug's not going to take it over again.
No. Doug's selling his truck. again.
I guess it's pretty, intense trying to get everything together and all this stuff. And
Not really. The hardest part is just making sure you promote it a couple
yeah,
weeks in advance,
yeah,
at least a couple weeks. And then hope that people show. You got to have a good place for it, and you got to have good people around.
yeah.
You see, Rockfather's going to start up an outdoor.
Mm.
No, I haven't been paying too much attention to their shit.
Is
I
that
barely
fair?
look at those anymore.
Is that a fairgrounds? I want to say Tuscarawas Fairgrounds, maybe.
Probably. If I know Nick, that's where they're gonna do it. Cause I don't think Greg's doing too much with the
RCs.
pressure washing stuff anymore. Cause last I remember he was selling a bunch of stuff. Trucks.
Like maybe he might be closing that shop down, maybe.
Selling RC trucks, Dennis, or work trucks?
No, regular work trucks.
Regular work trucks.
I know he has a couple of his trucks left. I don't know if he's been big into wanting to play with them anymore. He's been doing more of the drone stuff,
Yeah.
chasing motocross and dirt track oval racing and road course cars. Some of the drifters.
Maybe needs to start drifting again. He hasn't been to his hobby shop in a month.
The outside season is getting ready to start. Drifting's going to slow down.
Yeah. Well, in Texas, it's gonna, gets hot, so
Yeah,
drifting
outdoors
inside.
started here this past week. They already ran a couple outdoor.
Drifting?
No, outdoor cop.
Oh, okay.
These wheels are going away.
Hey, you don't have no drifters, huh?
No, I don't.
You could make a
Dennis
TTO2 into one.
Dennis is a drifter.
True.
Especially when you eat some Swatch burgers. You drift straight to the bathroom.
What do you know about that?
That's what I've been told.
No.
Right to the bathroom.
All lies.
That's awesome.
What is on one of them anyways, Dennis?
What's that?
What's on one of them Swatch burgers anyways?
The squash
Squatch.
burger?
Squatch burger. Squat.
Barbecued pulled pork, hamburger patty,
Coleslaw.
Coleslaw.
a
Yeah.
lot of coleslaw.
Yeah.
Can't remember if it has onions or not.
Yes. Yes.
It's onions.
No
Cheese.
pickles
Oh.
and no lettuce either. They're just a plate
Big.
full of mess,
Yeah.
but it's so good.
Oh, that coleslaw just gets all in the bun and stuff.
And then if you get the sassy burger, that gets the jalapenos, which are supposed to be kind of grilled with a little bit of barbecue sauce on them.
Ah. But doesn't coleslaw have lettuce in it? Just cabbage.
That's all cabbage.
Cabbage.
Cabbage and carrot.
Cabbage and carrots. Yeah.
Man, these Bossmen are sticky.
Trying to
Yeah.
put them. What are you trying to do anyways? Put new rims on or what?
I'm gonna mount up my new tires on my new wheels, and
On your
getting
new
them out of the
rims?
bag was the chore.
Because they're so sticky.
Yes.
I'll wait till you try to put the center of the inserts in them.
What rims do you have?
Some chunky
Oh,
rubber
okay.
fiber.
Brown ones.
The brown ones?
Round.
Oh,
Round.
round one. Yeah, that would be bad if you got the square ones, Dennis.
No, I made sure they were round.
Look at right there, Nathan. That's a drag. Pick that up. That could be a speed car right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 4-wheel drive though.
Oh, it's four-wheel drive.
And the motor's in front, it's not in the back.
All the motors in the front.
Yeah, mid motor. Yeah,
Well, shot down in flames, I guess.
shot down again.
Yeah.
Duckman
Ow.
fell into the decoys.
I tried to pick a decoy up one time, but she wouldn't quack back at me, so
Hmm.
just left her alone. What is that anyways, Dave? What is that?
Now I can't even remember.
Oh, looks like it just got a cover on it.
It's
Is it a race car?
no, kind
It's
of.
an RC. Come on.
Yeah, it's an RC.
It's a 4-wheel drive buggy. Well, I'm trying to remember what it is. It's a DFO3. I know we
Oh.
love talking all those names.
Yeah,
Hey,
Tamaya.
those are numbers.
Yep,
That's a number car.
Is it a
it's the number
Tamaya?
card. It is.
Oh, okay.
It's Dennis's favorite.
DSR3, that's your favorite, Dennis. All right.
No. Only thing I have to my in this room is paint and one plug that's going to be getting tossed here shortly.
The real Tamaya guy didn't show up.
And,
Not say you don't know your shit, Nate, but you know,
Brad knows a little bit more
yeah,
broad knowledge.
more Brad's fact.
Wonder what he's doing. Think he's taking a nap?
hmm,
I need a nap.
You need a nap.
Yeah.
It's almost 10 o'clock. You most at least need to sleep.
So,
Technically, you go to sleep at 10 o'clock, not a nap.
you're correct.
who goes to sleep at 10 o'clock?
A lot of people. Look at Kurt. He's gone.
He is
Probably
gone too.
Tank.
He's probably gone to eat.
We'll call that a nap at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock.
And
The
how
older
late do you
get-
stay up, Dennis? You always going to say, I gotta go, I'm going to sleep. You always say that.
The older you get,
That's
the
my
more naps
bedtime.
you gotta take.
Yeah. I know that. But I usually nap when the sun is out.
I try not
Like
to.
take a sun nap, whatever
Take a
that
sun nap. Yeah.
is.
I'm a vampire, half vampire. I take a sun nap.
Does he bury himself in dirt?
Do I bury myself in dirt? No.
Yeah, he should. Or mud.
Yeah, mud. Yeah.
Mud duck.
Take a mud nap.
Ah, instead of a dirt nap.
Yeah, exactly.
Good for the skin.
Yeah.
Right.
Keeps my pores open. Gotta have good skin for the ladies, you know.
That you do.
Is anything going on tomorrow? You guys usually have your comps today, though, on Saturdays, right? You run comps?
Well, with it being a holiday
Oh, it's
weekend.
Easter. Yeah, tomorrow is Easter, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're normally
Happy
Sundays.
Easter. Is one on Sunday? Easter comp?
No.
No, the comps are normally on Sunday.
Oh, okay. That would be cool if they had an Easter egg comp.
We did last year, but it was like before. So
Before Easter.
I think it was the weekend before Easter.
What did you do? Do you had a hunt for Easter eggs?
No, I think that was the one where we had to strap a basket.
Oh,
Yeah, milk crate with the egg in it.
Yeah, we had a crate with an egg
Yeah.
in it, and you had to do the course. And if you lost your egg, you had to stop and put the egg back in it.
And take more points off you.
Yep,
I
penalized
might,
for dropping the egg.
did they? I can't remember if they penalized for that or not.
Yep.
I forgot. How do they do that? They give you like 30 points and then they take a point off every gate you hit or something? Is that how they do that?
It's
Most
10
of them?
points. Yeah, it's 10 points for a gate.
Okay. So how many points do you really get? 30 when they start
Well,
out?
ideally, you don't want any points, and that's how you get the winner. It's kind of like golf. The least amount of points you have, it's generally the winner.
Oh, I thought they gave you like 200 or like 30 points, and then if you hit a gate, they would minus 10, and it doesn't work
No,
like that.
it's
Oh,
the
okay.
opposite.
So
No,
you
you
go
start
out
off
with 0.
you
Yep.
start off negative.
Okay,
Well,
okay.
if there's scale points involved, so like if it's like a Sorka comp or something like that, where you're doing scale points, your scale points that you have generally is at -40, or
Okay.
you would have 40 points in scale points, which would give you a -40 score starting out. So then if you hit a gate, then you're -30. You hit another gate, -20.
-20, right.
Then you
Back
got to
up.
use yeah, every time you back up is one
Yeah.
point. Then if you got to use your winch, it's 2 points. So, you just subtract the negative till you get to 0, and then you start adding
Then you start
points.
adding points. Okay, I
Right.
understand it now. Yeah.
Right. So if you do a perfect run that don't use any reverses and your maximum scale points is -40, then that is your score, -40.
Because I remember Josh saying I had like a -20 or -30, and it's like I didn't
Right.
understand what
And it
that meant,
just,
negative.
yeah,
Yeah.
that would be your scale points that you put
Yeah,
on
in
your
the
truck.
beginning. Right.
You got it.
And Dirk, what are you talking about? What about the duck? Are you
What about
talking
the
about
duck there?
that one back there? It's hiding over here in the corner.
And Joe, like 90% of the comps are that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like where we go, they'll do different classes. So there'll be one class for scale. And then the other one
Okay.
is what we do is called a driver's class, where it's no scale, which
Okay.
is where our Lone Rangers really come into effect.
Right.
And it basically you start out at 0, and then they make the course a little bit stronger or tougher.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit more technical. But you start out, there's no scale point, so you start at 0.
So
No
like
no handicaps per se.
my FJ Cruiser and my Toyota would probably be in the scale points.
Yeah.
If it would even be in it.
Yep. You can put like wiper blades and
Yeah, I got all kinds of that stuff on there. Gas tanks and wiper blades and lights
yep,
and
you got it.
all that good stuff. Here's Kurt. What did you eat tonight, Kurt?
Captain Crunch.
Awesome.
Captain Crunch.
With milk or Gatorade?
That is a
Hey,
great dinner.
Gatorade.
You don't
stupid.
eat cereal with Gatorade, Kurt?
No,
Ah, yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I didn't
no,
know
Yeah,
that
it
was
is a
a
thing.
thing either.
If you don't have no milk,
it's
yeah.
not a thing.
I just I don't see that being good. I mean,
No,
It's hard.
I've struggle puffed it with water before, and
Oh,
even that
water's good.
was
Water's good.
Ugh.
I'll eat it
Oh,
dry. I'll eat it dry
Oh,
before I
yeah,
eat it
I'll
with
eat it
water.
dry.
Ah, no, water's good.
I'll
I was
find
pretty
something else to eat before I do that.
I was pretty desperate for a change. So
Well, when you're allergic to milk, you have to.
I am allergic to milk.
Yeah.
I did goat's milk for a long time.
Back in the day, that's all they had was milk.
Yeah.
Hey Joe, I'm not having a problem putting these wheels together at all.
I didn't say you was going to have a problem. They're pretty interesting centering the
Captain
insert in it
Crunch.
because they're so sticky. It likes to grab the insert.
Oh, well, yeah, that's a whole different story.
Well, that's what I was talking about.
Oh,
Because you was talking about how sticky they are, and that's why I said, yeah, wait till you go to put the center of the
They're
insert
so
in it.
sticky.
yeah. Yeah, I'm using the V1 anti-foams. I already got the tuning rods set from previous truck.
What are you doing, Nathan? Looking at up there? What are you looking at?
Looking at my big TV monitor.
Oh, watching yourself? Saying, man, I'm
No,
such a handsome guy. Oh, man.
looking at the bike shine off my head.
Wing. Well, we're all doing that, but
Just looking at internet.
the internet.
Yep.
Or
Internet.
is that your garage?
Ooh,
Did you make a shop out of your garage, or is that just like
no,
an extra? Oh, okay, because that's like
it was
the
like
outside door, so right?
no. That goes into the another room in the house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people, make houses have garages they make
Right.
up there.
Not me.
So you got a garage.
No.
You don't have a garage?
No.
Oh,
You?
Do I?
I got a 8-car carport.
That's sweet. You should convert that into a house.
Yeah. Oh, it's my mom's. It's her house. But I got a 4-car carport at my house. Or at KB's house.
Excellent.
Yeah, who needs a garage when you got a carport?
Yeah.
Is it all open around the outside?
And it's covered 3 sides.
Okay.
It's only not covered 1 side. I had to when KB put the Oldsmobile in there when he had Haggerty Insurance, they had to have it closed in, so he covered 3 sides of it.
I'm
Good.
out, fellas.
Good night,
Good
man.
night.
Hey, thank you for
Hey,
sending
All right,
that.
I'll see y'all
Thank you for
tomorrow night.
sending that out.
Take care, Eric.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
All right, brother.
later. I'll see y'all tomorrow night.
Yep.
All right, man.
See ya.
You just can't figure that damn thing out, that's all.
What thing?
Email shit. He almost gets it done and then something screws up on it. My hands are too small, so I can't even press the buttons for him, so
You don't have hands.
I have arms.
Wingtips.
They're fixed.
Oh, those are T-Rex arms.
You need to get somebody to 3D print you a push button to attach to your beak.
Oh, yeah. I'd ask my buddy Kurt, but he's 3D printing days are over.
One failed, and it went in the trash.
Yeah. Oh, look at him. If looks could kill. Is he even listening?
Probably not.
He's in the zone.
He's like,
He
why did
is
I have that
concentrating.
Captain Crunch? Oh.
He is concentrating really hard, isn't he?
I know I'm gonna pay for that later. My mouth is bleeding on the roof.
Ah. I forgot. Did Captain Crunch have a saying? I forgot.
Kurt knows.
Probably.
They
I don't-
definitely did. I know what it is. Duckman knows.
No, Duckman don't know. He don't like Captain Crunch. He liked that oatmeal, that peanut butter crunch.
Captain Crunch peanut butter? They had a peanut
Yeah,
butter.
yeah, he liked that one.
Peanut butter
Peanut
crunch.
butter crunch.
Peanut butter crunch. Yeah.
They're what? They're
How many licks does it take to get to a Tootsie Roll?
great.
They're great. That's not Captain
That's,
Crunch. That's
Cornflakes.
Tony the Tiger,
That's
ain't it?
that's cornflakes.
Tony the
Is
Tiger,
it?
right?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. That was Captain Crunch's. Look it up, Nate. Yeah, look it up.
I'm gonna look it up.
What would you do with a drunken sailor? They had Captain Crunch up there. Clean Canadian.
Oh, yeah. You
Yeah.
bet. Oh, yeah. My favorite.
They have syrup on it.
Maple syrup and Captain Crunch.
Yeah.
That kind of sounds good, actually.
Yeah.
Freaking heart attack in a bowl, but yeah.
Yeah. Diabetes in a bowl.
It can't be any worse than just chugging it right out of the jar or the
Yeah. No,
bottle.
it's probably
Right. Just a little crunchier, that's all.
I don't remember this, but I guess he said, "Crunchitize me, Captain." Somebody said that in the
Crunchitize me.
Yeah.
I don't remember that either.
Crunchitize me,
I don't
Captain.
know.
That sounds like you're your information's a little wrong.
This is GPT. I don't know if it's correct.
Oh, Willow, yeah, he's a good guy. KB talks to him all the time.
Crunchitize me.
Crunchitize me. I'll ask him tomorrow what it was. See if we get the same answer.
Yeah, let me know.
He don't do good in dates though. I asked Chat GPT what date it is, and he's like, it's 2000 blah blah 14. I'm like, what? It's not that date.
Really?
Oh yes, it is. He was fighting with me. Yes, it is. He was fighting with KB. Yeah.
10 years behind.
I'm like, no, sir. Even Google says it's 2025. No, it's not. He's yelling.
Well, it's telling me it's April 20th right now, but it's not. It's April 19th.
Yeah, yeah. He's bad with dates.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you make stories up with him, Nate?
I've no.
No.
No, I just ask it about things.
He's got a
I might have tried that.
I got Duckman. Well, me and Beanfield got a story going on with the Apple
Quack.
people. They're
Quack.
mean. Quack. The Apple people. They're the mean
So
ones.
does it just narrate it based on the video? Or
No,
does it tell it
you say something, say some stuff, and they'll write a story about what you say.
in it? So in it, but in your video, it's narrating what you're doing.
Yeah, he'll do that. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I tell him about my video and then he'll, narrate it. Like the one with Kurt and his gang. When we met him in the bar. You were there, Dennis.
He's not gonna waver.
Dennis was playing poker with Brad over a thing of milk.
Oh, Kurt was
Keep
uploading.
me out of those stories.
Kurt's been uploading the video.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
I just got the notification.
Huh.
He's
7
swearing
miles
underneath.
per
He's
hour.
swearing underneath his breath. He's swearing.
Huh.
He's got his mouth up there. He's swearing. That damn duck man.
60.
No, it's that stupid fucking duck man.
Oh,
I love
There
to
he
hate him.
is.
I love to hate that duck man.
What's happening? What's going on? What I miss?
Missed
Too
a whole
late.
bunch of shit. We were talking all about you.
yeah. Was your ears burning?
Yeah,
They wasn't.
He's
They
been
should have been.
crunchitized.
yeah. We wanted to know what Captain
Crunch
Crunch
attack.
said, Kurt.
I don't know. What did he say?
I don't know. You've been crunchitized.
Okay.
I don't really remember that.
I'll have to go read the
Yeah, me
box.
neither. Yeah,
Yeah, trying to figure out what he says on the original commercial.
yeah. In the original commercial, we're trying to figure out what he used to
But
say.
that doesn't even sound like what he said. It sounds like what someone else said
What,
too.
a little kid, yeah, one of the little kids that crunchitize me, Captain.
Yeah, exactly. Kurt's been crunchitized.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to go back to one of the original commercials on YouTube to find that out.
I wonder when that came out. That must have came out in the 70s, probably, huh?
Captain Crunch. Yep.
Yeah. The downfall of breakfast.
Back when they was trying to figure out whose beef it was,
Yeah.
or where
Where's
where
the
the
beef?
where the beef went.
Yeah.
Yeah, she started
My
asking
mother
what
worked at
in the
Hardee's.
late 70s.
That was Hardee's, wasn't it?
No.
Oh, that
It
was
was
Wendy's.
Wendy's.
It was Wendy's, right?
Where's the beef?
My mother worked at Hardee's for a long time.
Go for the crunch.
Go for the crunch.
That doesn't say that here. Did you look it up, Kurt?
I'm watching the commercial actually.
Oh.
That's what Captain Crunch said. Go for the crunch.
Yeah, it's kind of almost like a cartoon rather than a commercial.
Yeah, they're cartoonies.
No, I mean it's as long as it is.
Oh,
It's like
yeah.
over a minute long.
This one says, I'm Captain Crunch, the crunchiest captain in the sea.
And I'll crunchitize you.
Crunchitize me, Captain.
Shame they don't make good commercials like that.
I remember Tootsie Roll too.
1960s.
1960. Oh, it was in the 60s. Wow.
It says
We're
Captain
wrong,
Crunch
Dennis.
cereal commercial.
Probably is almost as long as the sitcom they were watching. You imagine the little kids, Mommy, I want Captain Crunch, running around all sugared out.
That's Kurt right now. He's gonna be all sugared out.
Yeah.
He's gonna get a sugar buzz here going.
Right.
Gotta get out of here. Gotta go do stuff tomorrow. So
You're going to be seeing us
Oh.
tomorrow, Nate?
Funny.
I'm probably gonna be out visiting family and stuff.
We'll pop in. Oh, yeah, because it's Easter. Maybe
Yeah.
Thursday.
Oh yeah. I'll be back.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Yeah, okay.
All right, Nate. Good seeing you.
Later. Yeah,
Have a good night.
yeah.
Good
Thank
night,
you.
buddy. Thanks for joining.
See ya, man.
It's my pleasure.
Mitchell, you have a cute back of your head's cute, you know.
That's what K-Bash tells him.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Jesus.
Remember to
I
turn the
wouldn't-
camera on.
I wasn't even involved in that, and I felt the sting on that one.
Yeah, that was rough there, Dennis. Yeah, oh shit. We're in trouble now.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, Eddie?
Oh man. Oh,
Last one. All I gotta do is get some hubs for it. And I'm good to go.
What are you wrenching on, Radioactive?
Axel.
Oh, okay.
finally gonna build that one.
Yeah.
Just got one.
Yeah, and is that the one you just bought and you thought there was two?
Yeah.
I was actually looking at a couple of the trucks because they have the ready to run ones now with the axles in them already. I
Did
didn't know
you
they
need
did that
to?
with the portal axles.
Yeah, these are the straight.
The
Oh,
straight
okay.
ones?
These are the
Those are
straight.
straight.
Yeah, I bought the straight kit and it's called an axle kit and it only comes with one freaking axle.
Axle.
You
Yes.
can only build one, but it sends you both.
Front and rear, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
universal outers.
Yes, you could build one or the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one are you building? The rear one?
I did the
Front
front first.
Did the front? Did you need both of them?
Yep. So I've ordered
Yeah.
ordered it again.
And now you
Right.
got extra parts.
Yeah, like that's just the dumbest way to do things.
I mean,
And-
in a way, it's
And
it's not bad because then
they
you'll
make
have
money.
spare parts for a rear or spare parts for a
For a-
front.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't want spare parts. I wanted two axles.
Just two
right?
axles.
Right.
In a way, they'll give you two
I just
axles.
wanted
You
the
just gotta
damn
pay for
axle.
both of them.
Exactly.
And the only spare part I'm gonna have is the axle housings. That's it.
Yeah, and when do they break, right?
Just
But it
yeah.
gives me all the
Well,
bearings and everything to build one or the other.
Yeah.
Actually, you break those a little more often than you think. Yeah, because I was looking at those ready to run ones. I want to, or building a kit, but I think the kit's on sale right
It
now.
makes sense to them.
The Fox kit,
Mm-hmm.
that's a good kit. I like it. I got 3 of them. I like it.
Is that an axial axle?
No,
No,
element
No.
element.
Element. Okay.
associated.
Yeah.
Yeah, 379.
That's
For
pretty
the
good.
for the kit,
So,
Kurt?
yeah, it's actually not too bad.
Nope, that's pretty good.
What is it?
What do you
This
mean? What is it?
What kind of kit?
It's a
Alan,
crawler kit.
I mean, is it like the 10-3 kit
Element
or?
Enduro.
Oh, it's an
Here.
Element Enduro kit. Okay.
Yeah, Element Enduro kit.
Oh,
that's-
okay.
that one. I have 3 of those.
Oh, it's carbon fiber.
It's got portals, carbon fiber. Yeah, it's
It's
supposed to be a comp kit.
It's a
I
nice
see
kit.
that. I see that it's on Amazon. Is it a real one? Because
Is it on Amazon? This is A main.
oh, it said A main. Okay.
So they worked with Artful Dodger company
Yeah.
out of Poland to help them design some of the parts on that truck.
Yeah, they did an awesome job.
What do you need
I
that
like it.
for, Kit? Kurt?
Huh?
What do you need the axles for?
Just to build another kit.
Oh, you're just
Just
gonna
to
build
build
another kit?
something.
Oh, okay. I was just saying you got the Lone Ranger done and everything, so
Yeah, now it's time to move on to something else. This one has portals. I like the portals. I don't care for those, but
Oh, the way
I
that
don't like that either.
what
You-
is what
yeah,
is that
it's-
anyways?
It's the lockout, so you can do 4-wheel steer.
Oh, okay, that's the rear end. All
Yeah,
right.
so they give you 2 front axles and
Yeah,
they
they
give,
give you right.
yeah, lockout links. That's the only thing I don't like about it.
Yeah, I got mixed emotions about it.
But I was thinking that I could probably just put that portal on the straight axle. On the rear straight, because they're almost identical,
yeah, you could try that.
right? Because the diff housing cover fits on them. They're just different design on the outside. So I would think that I could just take those portals and put them on a straight axle and eliminate those lockouts. I'm
That'd
gonna
be
try
like
it
a
on
nice
the next
kit.
kit.
That'd be really nice if you can do that.
Yeah,
Right.
right? Because they look identical. Housing wise. So when I pull, I've got the back housing now, actually. So when I pull the next kit and start building it, I'll pull the housing out of the axle bags, out of the portal bag, and see if they're identical.
Yeah.
All right, you're almost there, Bobby. You need to Bobby needs a couple more subscribers to get to 100
1,000.
or 1,000. I mean,
Right, those are done.
I don't know if Nightbot, if you put a shout out in here, you can, I don't know.
yeah, I don't know how yours works, but I'll put his link up there in case.
Yeah, Squirrel, there's lockouts in the rear, so you can do either a 4-wheel steer or 2-wheel steer. Well, the axles are identical front and rear on that
Yep.
comp box.
Kurt, you get that? You're gonna do 4-wheel steer?
I don't know. I might one day. It's
One day.
gets expensive getting all the servos and
Yeah.
Yeah, and you've got to get the servo mount for it.
Transmitters.
They only
Yeah.
give you one servo mount,
of course.
of course. And I haven't been able to find that part, just the servo mount for that axle.
Oh, wow. So you have to
Yeah,
buy
but you
a whole
should be
nother
able to buy
axle.
just a regular servo mount, right?
No, it
No,
mounts.
It's different, huh?
It
Yeah.
mounts around.
Well,
that
yeah,
way.
but okay, mine's 3D printed though. That's why.
Yeah,
Mine mounts the same way.
but it's 3D printed, right? So it mounts.
Yes.
You take the top screws out of the diff cover case.
Yeah, bolts into the truss.
Yeah, and
And
bolts
it
right
bolts into
into,
there.
God, how does mine mount? Mine mounts weird too.
it
But
sits
then
right
you'd
on
probably
top.
have to get the
Because it's like the
steering link
old,
and all that
it's
shit
the
too.
same as the old straight axles, right?
The portals?
No, just the center,
Yeah, they're the same.
right?
This portion is the same on the portals.
As the old straight
Yep.
axles.
This
Yeah.
is the straight
So
axle
yeah, you
right
can
here.
3D print those
Mounts. Yeah.
mounts. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then mine's been holding up great. Big Head printed me out a couple years ago, I think it was.
Yeah.
Didn't they just release them?
You can actually get them in metal now too, I think, or
The
aluminum.
axles they did, yes.
Back in
It, no, 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 no. I think Harley on the last video he did on
Something, right?
his RC news, I think Element just released a steel diff cover and the mount. It's a two-piece mount, steel and carbon.
Yep, looks just like my 3D printed one, but it's metal or
I'll go check that right now.
aluminum. I bet you if we go to his, it said it might not be on the website yet, though.
Yes, he did say
Was
that.
that was his scale news this week?
Yeah, so if you go to
Yes.
his video and then go down in the description, he probably has a link or something.
I didn't watch that one yet. News.
AO news update.
Yep, they've got it on their news update. New FT Element RC Enduro parts. FTSOA mount, steel
silent.
servo mount, and carbon fiber, and steel diff cover. Yep. When is it released? Oh, it's available now.
Okay. I know one of them was and the other one wasn't or something. The diff might not be.
How many we got in
Yeah,
the
I
chat?
think I think he said in that it was the diff that
Right here.
wasn't on yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the part.
16 watching, Keith.
okay. Thank you. I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah, and it says right there, available now. You guys are seeing that, right?
Yes, sir.
What?
Okay.
I don't see nothing. I just
So
blank
it's
screen.
metal and carbon fiber, right, or something like
There's
that.
carbon fiber. Looks
Yeah,
like carbon
it's
fiber here, and then
Yeah.
metal on top.
Okay.
I think the steel piece goes on the back side and the carbon goes on the front side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't know what
Like
you guys seeing.
it sandwiches the I-beam.
Yeah, that's what mine does. I got one in the front, one in the back, and then I put a screw through and then
I-beam
a nut
sandwich.
on the back, so it made
Yeah.
it, solid.
And it's compatible with all their axles, so
And I
perfect.
did the
I-beam sandwich.
servo the same way. I put a screw through it and then put a nut in the back to sandwich that even,
I-beam sandwich.
I'm gonna write that part number down for my hobby store. Because I like the look of that better than the plastic one that comes with the kit.
Hmm.
It's pretty heavy duty, the one that comes in the
Yeah.
plastic kit, but
Yeah.
if you want to do 4-wheel steer, that's perfect.
Yeah, upgrade it to that.
And you can't find that plastic one anywhere, huh?
No, I couldn't find that part in the distributor that my hobby store gets his parts from.
Hmm.
Who carries Element parts? They do carry Element stuff, but so this is probably a new release. They just haven't listed it on their site yet.
Oh, that one? Yeah, no, that was
Yeah.
just recent. So yeah.
They're usually pretty good at listing it, and then they order it right away, and then I put a reminder on it or an email reminder when it's in stock. I can go
You
look
gotta-
at the distributor's webpage, but I can't see prices because I'm not a
You,
store, right?
you have a
Yeah.
lot of elements radioactive?
I'm getting there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got one. Got the Gatekeeper, got the Zool,
Yeah.
and 3 comp boxes.
Hmm.
So 5.
I got an Ecto and a Sendero SE.
What ones are looking
Yeah, I was
at?
looking at the Ecto body, and man, that fucking things
They're
are
the
expensive.
Don't get it.
No.
Don't get the
Plastic's real
Ecto.
thin.
They
Oh,
are,
okay.
yeah,
They don't
That's a
take much to rip
small
them.
one.
It's not
All
worth
right.
it to me.
the
Yeah, for
Zero body.
$100.
I actually, my Ecto, I bought the oh crap, the FJ body from crap, what was that company? Shoot, it's a European company.
I'm not a
Dennis,
junior.
Oh, Biddy Designs.
no.
European.
It's
Zero
a
concepts.
no. They have a truck.
Boom.
No, it's not Boom.
It eludes us.
FMS?
No. Hold on, bear with me.
That Ecto is it the small wheel base? I'm thinking. Like the Suzuki Samurai?
No, it's a
No.
12.3.
Oh, okay.
12.3 wheelbase.
I like how that what is the Element RC Enduro Trail Walker Portal Plus truck, but the pins in the back, man, are crazy to get to. I'd never be able to get my hand in there.
Right.
Oh, did it take the body off and all?
Yeah, they got that cab on the
Yeah.
back, so you can't, my big old hands ain't gonna fit in there.
Yeah.
A lot of
Bingo.
people can't get their hands in there.
Let's
Yeah.
see that, Kurt.
Yeah, my hobby shop distributor has them. It's on their webpage.
Oh, they already have it. Okay, cool.
Yeah, they already have it. They got 6 in stock.
Nice.
Nice.
Can
And
you
it was
share it, Kurt?
added
Hang
on the
on, man.
11th of April. So it's not, it's a couple weeks.
Kurt.
11th
Yeah.
of April is when they added it
Hmm.
to their distribution page. Still, I just don't see a price. That's the shitty thing. Let's see what it,
Oh, yeah.
well,
What
I'll
it
go
actually
see what it is
costs. Huh.
on Element and then I'll be able to figure it out.
Oh, yeah.
Because if it's available, they'll have it.
Oh, that's cool truck, man. Oh, yeah, the price is
Okay.
kind of high.
No, well, you got the portals. You got the new portal axles on there, so
Yeah.
that's why.
And
That
it looks like
body-
it can do four-wheel steer too, right?
Yep.
It's
Yep.
been out for a minute though.
Has it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know all these trucks came with the portal axles. I thought it was just the comp box.
No, that was the first one that they put them on.
Hmm. But you can't get your hand in the stupid fucking
Yeah, right there, right? The
right
back of
there.
the
Yeah, you got to
right
stick
there.
your
You gotta
hand through that hole to get to the body
try
clips
to.
in the back.
Yeah, you can't do that. Damn.
Shit.
You have to do something else.
So they have another one too. Oops, that has them. Forgot which one it is though.
They must be almost all four-wheel steer then, huh?
Oh, it's the Enduro Ecto
So they're 36
portal.
US. That's not bad.
$36, huh?
36 bucks for that servo mount. Yeah.
Oh, that's not too bad.
That's not too
It's
bad.
all it's fiber. I mean, it's carbon fiber and stuff,
Yeah, metal and carbon fiber.
and it's got the diff cover on it.
No,
With it?
that's separate.
Oh, that's separate.
Yeah, you just get the servo mount. The diff cover is the same price for one.
That is killing me. I cannot find this body of this truck.
You can get almost two for that amount. You know, aluminum diff covers.
You didn't get it from Indigy, I know that.
No, it was it was a European company. They actually used to sell the truck.
You're still
So,
a peeing? No.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's about $49 here in Canada. That's not bad. I'll be ordering those next week.
Huh, huh.
And it's like not even coming up. It's like they're out. Maybe
Do
they
you
went out
remember
of
the name of the
business.
body?
No.
It was an FJ, but it was a
Mighty
cab
FJ
of
Cruiser. Mighty FJ Cruiser is what it is. Because they had a cab and they had the SUV style body.
Well,
Wait, they don't.
it was a cab only, but it had a rear cage system.
Wayne, you can't get a 3D printing? One of them? They don't make a.
I could, but I prefer metal and carbon fiber.
Yeah.
That is going to drive me freaking bonkers.
Like there is
I
a
can't
file. Kurt
remember.
said, Kurt, there's a file out there for that.
Mm-hmm. There's multiple files out there for it.
I could do it in
Just-
PETG, but
It's a 2-piece.
yeah, for $50, I'll just buy a metal and carbon fiber. Or I could print it if I can find the file.
Yeah, I couldn't even tell you where he got it. I think I had. I thought somebody had it. I can't remember.
Can I have a
It
couple
was
of seeds
free,
of
so
that
it had
money
to be on
tree?
like Thingiverse or something like
Yeah.
that. Because
Oh, you got
Big had
Canada
printed it
money
out, like I
tree.
said, a couple years ago when he first got his.
The money tree. But you got Canadian money tree, so I don't want that.
Oh, there's a ton of
Yeah, now there should be.
them. There's the one that looks exactly like the stock one.
RC
Yeah.
Planet sound right?
See, that's what my Ecto looks like now.
You want me to let me
Oh,
put
MST.
you
Is that
Yes,
MST?
there you go. MST.
MST.
Yes.
Yes,
wait a minute,
that's
Joe.
the FJ. I got the
Where
kit
is
up
that?
there.
Yeah. That
Here you go,
those
Joe. Show it again.
Yeah, that's the MST.
Here you go.
Oh, okay.
That's nice.
So it didn't take much. So that tilts in the back. So it didn't take much to modify the rear cross member that comes with it and it fits right into the Ecto. And it's like, yep, that's it.
That's the
Yep.
MST truck.
Yep. So you take that rear cross member that
Here you
tilts
go.
on,
Yeah,
you slightly modify that, it'll fit right into the Ecto. And it's like a millimeter off on the front.
That's nice.
Like you can't hardly stay. I mean, you have to really stare at the front wheels to see that it's off like a millimeter
yeah.
to make it fit.
Huh.
And then I
That
went
is a nice
through,
mod.
well, I went through and I cut all the X pattern out of the body of the bed. Like, see how it looks like it's got tubes in the side right there?
Yeah.
I went through and cut all them out and it took over like a half a pound out of it.
You
Oh,
just
so you just
grind
left the
it
X
down?
there?
Yep. I cut all the X's out and filed them up.
That's a nice setup.
Yeah.
And
But yeah,
it's
that cross member, it don't take much to modify it. It fits
Wow,
right
look
into
at
it.
yeah, look at that.
Ecto.
Just lift right up too.
that's the MST kit. I just haven't finished it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had that
But-
thing for like 3 years now.
But that body,
It
that body is is a really thick
It is.
Lexan body, and it
It
takes
is.
a hell of a beating.
You cannot bend that shit. Like it's
Because my first
Mm.
comp truck, that's what I used for a comp truck body. That
Yeah.
thing, yeah, it took a beating.
Yeah. I got that kit from 110 Hobbies where Tank always talks about. He
Yeah,
was the only one in Canada that could get me that kit, and he ordered it for me and shipped it to me.
nice.
yeah. I've never
Yeah.
bought the kit. I just have bought 2 bodies.
It's Portal. I really need to finish it because I do like that look.
I haven't seen anything. They haven't really pushed any product lately. So
They haven't, just drifters. Drifters is what they push.
So
but
Joe,
yeah,
that body comes with the Lexan and the cage in the back?
yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
And then it comes with everything attaches to that, including the rear bumper for that.
Like,
Nice.
look at the freaking dust that's on that thing.
That's
Oh,
unacceptable.
That is completely
that is
unacceptable. I built that last winter and stuck it on the shelf.
Canadian.
Didn't put a motor in it, electronics, nothing.
The J45C body.
That's it.
It's $98. Oh, it's sold out.
Yep. Good luck finding it. No, I
Yeah.
tell you,
Ah.
both of them that I bought them. I only paid $40 for them.
Well, I think I paid, well, I paid a lot for that kit. But he was the only one in Canada that could get it for me was Paul over at 110 Hobbies in Ontario. He's the only one. I contacted him by email and he said, yeah, I can get that for you.
Let me
Oh.
check my source, Kurt.
Oh, I don't need one. I'm not gonna buy
Yeah,
it.
you do.
I just
I
kind
do
of
gotta
curious.
finish that, 'cause it is,
Yeah, you
Just kind of curious, that's all.
and it comes with I think I got it here somewhere.
No, out of stock.
Crap, I can't find it.
I'll mount it up.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, I
Heck
like
yeah.
them tires, Dennis.
Yep.
Yeah.
J Concept Boss Mans.
You want the part number for that, Kurt?
No.
You sure?
You sure?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Sure,
not paying
Kurt.
$100 for a body.
You don't have to if you find it the right place.
Yeah,
That's why
Kurt.
I would check my supplier that I normally get that stuff from.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm good.
I
You
might
got
have a
his
look.
guys. You got your guys.
Yeah, I might have a location where I get a play discount.
It took a long time, Radioactive, to find that.
Yeah, it took me a while to find the bag.
What's going
Like,
on
comes
over
with
there?
freaking grill and light buckets and comes with all the front end pieces. It comes with a
Cross
snorkel.
cross
Yeah.
members and all
All the
kinds
hard
of stuff.
plastics.
Yeah. Bunch of extra
KB would have had that stuff
dry
all
shaft
over the
parts.
place. So
It
Yeah,
was
and
it was a good kit.
and I put Trick RC light kit and the Jeep headlights
Yeah.
fit in those holes.
Yeah. Yeah. Trick is good, man. I like their stuff.
Well,
I got-
it's got the Jeep style headlights in it.
Yeah.
So it's the same millimeter and they fit right in there and they're bright as hell.
you use that to comp to, Joe, or just trail truck?
I used to the Ecto that I shown, that's my trail truck.
Yeah.
It's taking a break right now. It's got
I think
I'd have to guess to say it's got like 80 miles on it from Beat the Creek and Rocktoberfest and Tread Trail and all kinds of places, and it's plumb wore out. So
Yeah.
it needs to be tore down and rebuilt. And then I had some stuff in it
hey.
that was I put the Asus 10, Three Brothers Asus 10 and a Copperhead ESC in it, was running it on 4S, and it was just way too much for those axles. I kept breaking axles in it, and I'm just going to rebuild it, put a 2-in-1 in it, and kind of bring it back a little bit and
Dial it down a little.
yeah, dial it down. So
I actually like the Jeep that you had, what was it, LJ Jeep?
The
Did you
secure
get that,
mode
Keith?
fit in there perfect.
my Jeep,
Oh, that looks pretty good.
Kurt, I never had Keith.
I
never
thought
had
you
a
got
Jeep.
I thought Keith got the Jeep. What was the Jeep you got? And you messed the windshield up on it.
Oh, that's a Toyota.
Oh, I thought it was a.
No, it's
Oh,
the
it's a
FJ.
FJ. Okay.
FJ Toyota. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
crap.
mine.
So you talking
Oh,
about
you,
my
you
Jeep?
shouldn't have told me
Start
about that
plans.
body, Joe. Now I'm gonna have to finish that truck. Damn it.
It's on the table now.
That secure motor the secure will fit in there just beautifully. It's a forward facing motor.
Rednet sent me sent KB that FJ.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna have to order another secure motor.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm gonna use one off for the comp boxes. I got two of them here.
Oh,
But
that was a Tamiya FJ then, huh?
Yes.
damn. Oh, Joe.
No, I thought you had like a top.
You bastard.
You're welcome.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah,
I've
it's
been
on the table.
looking at it. Nah, I'm not gonna touch that just yet. Now that I pulled it down.
Yeah, it's on the table.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't know how good the MST truck is itself. So it's not like I was saying, hey, you need to get that truck going.
Yeah.
I just
It's
was
my
saying
first too.
that is a great replacement for an element-based build
Yeah.
because it works.
If I don't like the truck, we'll see. But if I don't like the truck, then I can just tap into you and get you to give me that way you did it to get it on the Zool, because it's the same thing. The
Yeah.
Zool is the same as the Ecto.
Yeah, all you got to do is look at the tailgate on that, like how it goes slides into the cage
Yeah.
or how it slides into the frame.
C chassis.
It was just it was just a little bit of modification of the tabs. I'm pretty sure the screws even lined up.
Nice.
So it was
Yeah.
just to get it to fit the C channel in the back and
Just to
slide it in.
file it down to slide it in or whatever, right?
hmm I mean, you might have an extra set of holes in the hood because you've already drilled them for that. Because I don't think it's going to melt the same in the front.
I'll just magnet.
Well, that too.
I'll fill
Yeah.
the hole with magnet. Yeah.
But yeah, it wasn't much because like I was even pretty surprised at how easy it was because that was the second truck I built. So that was before I would consider myself decent at knowing what the hell I was doing. So not
Yeah.
to say that I do now, but I'm further along anyhow.
Yeah.
Well, you did that truck, what, 3 years ago? 4 years ago?
I don't know. I try not to focus on how fast time is going bad. It was pre-COVID. How about that?
I think I'll
Oh, wait
just
a minute.
give this truck
Actually,
give it a chance, because I built it. I bought it. I built it. Give it a chance, right?
Right.
yeah, I still got the pictures on my phone of when I painted it. Let's see what the date is.
Looks like a half decent build.
Guys that I've seen run those, they love them.
The MSTs.
Yep.
Yeah, I watched a lot of videos of them, and I was attracted by the body for sure, and the way it looked. So that's why I bought it, because I saw a lot of guys running them on YouTube, and they were capable. Like, they looked as a good trail truck slash crawler.
Right.
Better trail truck, but
They're durable, but the turning radius isn't as good as the elements.
yeah, no,
There
March
you go.
They're worse than
March.
the element?
yeah.
March 13, 22.
Wow, the element sucks ass.
Nice, Joe.
When was it?
March 13, 22.
Got the salt.
And it's
what?
servo on
Is that
axle.
the salt, Joe? You put salt on it? Salt rust, kind of?
No, that's actually the Spastic gold, orange, purple, and red color changing paint.
Okay.
Get that dust off of it. That's horrible. That's
Yeah,
bad.
well, the motor and tranny, they do sit high in that chassis.
They do, yeah. It's more forward facing motor.
No interior.
No interior. but the steering angle is not bad. I've seen worse.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
mean,
not too bad.
They
I have
still
seen worse.
turn as much as the Element does. And the Element right out of the box isn't the greatest either.
Yeah, it's not bad.
No,
my
I'm
Element was
going back
horrible.
I
to
tell
the
you, the
original
deadbolt was
Enduro
horrible.
and
The kit, yeah, the first kit, man.
It's not too bad.
The deadbolt was horrible.
yeah, the Ecto's, the steering on the Ecto itself wasn't that bad, the RTR. It was the Enduros and the Enduro Senderos were kind of lacking the steering.
What do you got, Dwayne?
That's-
Just electronics? That's it?
Yeah, just electronics in it and it's good to go.
Nice. Yeah, and paint.
Yeah,
Yeah.
paint.
Joe, which Element is it that you did the scratch and dent body?
Sendero SE.
That's a newer
And
one.
I really wouldn't say that it was like scratch and dent. I just didn't really care for the gray that it came with, so I painted it black on the outside.
Yeah, let me get you.
You made it a scratch and dent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now it bleeds gray.
Yeah.
As soon as I put you up, Joe, you disappear.
You're slow.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I recognize that hand on the rock behind you.
Yeah, there's a hand back there on the rock, way up there in the
Yeah,
corner.
whose is that?
It's this one.
Is that you?
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, that was the last comp that we did there for 11C.
Okay, quick draw, McGraw. See if you can do any better.
I don't know.
Made
What?
you co-host, Kurt.
So maybe I can
Captain.
get rid of you.
Captain Crunch.
Mute his ass. How
Hey,
about that?
Keith, is your Nightbot working?
I don't. Keith, you got-
Bastard.
I don't know. So we try to do 3 emojis, 4 emojis.
I
see
don't
what
know.
happens.
I don't know if it's muted. I mean, working.
Yeah, Squirrel, it sits high in that MST, but if I put the secure motor in it, the Outrunner 1800 kV, that's a lot less weight up there.
No,
Instead of
it's not working.
stucking in a fusion or a brushed.
I don't know. Shout out. Did he have shout out?
I don't
if you
know.
do.
I don't know what
I
John
can't
said.
remember.
And I can't remember. John set something up.
Try putting 4 emojis in there, Mitchell.
Yeah.
I was going to get Bucks RC to do a shout out.
I dropped his link up there.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I dropped his link in the chat so you can go sub to him and get a couple more.
Yeah, Nightbot's not working.
Oh yeah, no, Dwayne just got away with putting 4.
Yeah, I thought I'd give it a try.
Yeah, because usually if you put BRB, it says bring
Bring Duckman,
you-
Beeville the beer. Yeah.
I'm already subscribed.
Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure most of us are. Bobby's been around for a while. I just stopped posting videos, so it was.
Yeah, a lot of them that I'm sub to, I don't even have the bell.
Yeah. I'm the same way now. I used to ring the bell for everybody, not no more.
Ring my
It got to the point where
bell, ring my
everybody
bell.
would be dropping videos all day long.
Yeah.
Ding dong, ding dong.
Is that what you're gonna do? Did you show them the cutouts? Stickers?
On a bill.
Yeah,
That looks
Oh,
good,
okay.
Mitch. That looks good.
so you got Murder Nova,
Glue that on there. There's some E6000.
Murder Stang.
Yeah.
Stank.
and then got Chevette Killer.
Chevette killer.
Chevette killer. That's, you should have sent them that one. Chevette killer.
My other car is a Chevette.
KB had a sticker that said my other car's up my nose.
Hi, Nicole. How you doing?
Hi, Paul.
That's kind of a drug thing.
She's been the only one that's been talking to herself the whole time.
Right?
Nicole, hey Nicole.
Well, we got one axle.
Halfway there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's freaking turned into an expensive axle set.
Gonna be you're just stretching it out for,
6 more months, you'll get the other one in.
They have 5 in stock, so if I order it Monday, it'll be here Wednesday.
Order soon. Order soon. I know you go to the hobby shop, you want to get 4 tires, and then they only have 3 of the same kind. What? Who buys
Yeah.
1 tire?
For cars that have a carrier on the back.
Yeah.
I've had to do it before.
So you're the culprit that buys 1 tire at the hobby shop?
Every once in a while.
Ah.
Or somebody goes in there with the intention of buying 6 tires and winds up buying 7 because they put a spare tire carrier on their 6x6.
Yeah. And I go in there looking for 4 tires and I only find 3.
Snooze, you lose.
Yeah, I'm bad for tires. If they've got them, I buy them. If I see J Concept tires, I just buy them. Even if I don't, I just buy them.
Yeah, I really want to run my 2.2s, but I'm gonna cut too. Well, I guess I can get extensions. That probably work.
The dirty buggers, eh? They even give you in the kit the servo screws to hold the servo, but they don't give you a servo mount. Like, what the hell? Jesus.
Let's give them the servo screws.
That's funny.
Oh, here, I wanted to show you this. Kurt, give me a sec. Is this kind of like the one you had? Oh yeah, I gotta do the share thing here. Share this one, share. Does that look like it?
Yep.
That's it?
Yep. That looks like it. They bolt together that way.
Yeah,
It makes it super strong when you put the bolt all the way through and the nut on the behind it. And I did 2 on the bottom and then 2 through the, the 4 through the
yeah,
to the
yeah.
servo.
Basically, what they've basically done with the metal, right? But so
Yeah.
this is only $137. This is on Cults,
Oh, okay.
And we know a guy that can cut that in G10.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Or
facialist now,
or
right?
carbon fiber.
I think there's a couple guys out there. I think they might be out like I don't know where they're at. Dude.
Oh
He's
yeah,
looking at us now.
we know a guy that can cut it in colored carbon fiber.
And there is one that looks exactly like the stock. That's $5 Canadian.
Oh, you gotta pay for those. I know Big. Oh, maybe Big Head paid for it himself.
He probably paid for the file.
That's what it might have been because he printed out one for himself and then printed me out one
Yeah,
later
'cause
on.
For the
he's
file.
got a couple enduro or elements.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is
so-
the other one.
He probably paid for the file then.
That's
Yeah.
the rear servo mount.
This one's just like the stock.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, mine's definitely two pieces
Yeah, this one's a single piece. That looks exactly like the stock one.
because it's smashed together.
Oh, it could be front or rear, right?
Yeah, yeah. It'll fit front or rear. All right, I'm gonna order that. Just add that to my cart. Because it's always good to have that in case you break one. But I'll probably buy a couple of those metal ones that just came out.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to break that one.
I don't
One,
think
It
so.
just
Carbon
just come
fiber.
out.
Yeah, carbon
And
fiber
steel.
and metal and steel.
Steel.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna. I
Wonder how
shouldn't have an
heavy.
issue with those.
Wonder how heavy it is.
Harley's, well,
It's
they
probably the
say?
same as the stock because that's thick, heavy plastic.
And that's good though, because it's down low, right? It's on the
On the
axle.
axle, yeah.
Well, it sits on top of the axle though, so it's a little bit high.
Yeah.
Well, that's one axle.
Yay.
Yay!
Typically
I actually can put
clean
it
Canadian,
together.
a round of applause. Yay.
Yeah, my desk is a mess now.
1/10 RC actually has those in metal, but right now they're out of stock.
1/10. Yeah, they're always out of stock.
Dude, they're bad.
They
They're-
are, man. They're out of stock on everything. I just gave up looking for shit on theirs.
Wow.
I was trying to find. They have this servo and axle for the AR-45 straights, and
Yep.
they don't never had them in stock.
And they sell two brands.
Yeah.
1/10 and BOC.
And I asked, and I sent them a message and everything. No response back. No nothing.
Think
Yep.
they're still in
If they're ever
business.
gonna get it back in stock or not, they never said anything. That's why I went to Josh and had him print. That one didn't work. The stock, the portal axle one worked on my straight axle.
Oh yeah.
No, I've broken the Vanquish F10 one twice, and it's aluminum.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
I had to do some ingenuity to get that one to work.
But they don't give you any wheel nuts.
How do you break them? You hitting rocks
Yeah,
or
like
twerking?
I
Got
think
your
it's
cranking
tire
on it.
stuck and stuff?
That's funny.
Yeah.
They don't give you all the. They don't give you
Yeah.
everything.
they don't even give you wheel nuts. They give you the pins and the hexes, but they don't
But
give you
they
the
didn't
wheel.
give you no knots.
Like just pathetic.
Oh man.
What are you doing, crazy?
What?
Well, what are you doing, Kurt?
Screws in the bottom.
Hey,
Who are you talking
answers.
to, Kurt?
Yeah. How come all you dumbass answers?
There's a
What?
lot of crazies in here.
Yeah.
Cat's chasing the shadow and running around in circles.
Shadow of your Captain Crunch.
Oh shit.
That's nuts. They don't give you no nuts.
Yeah, like that's getting cheap, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Especially for the price of the kit. Like I paid big bucks for that one axle kit.
They don't have
I'm
a
not
servo
laughing
mount
with you.
in the kit.
I mean, I am laughing with you. I'm not laughing at you.
What's that, Dennis?
They don't have the servo mount in the kit.
Nope. They give you the screws for the servo.
No, not in the axle. I mean, in the kit itself.
In the axle kit.
No, in the builder's kit.
Oh yeah, yeah, you get it. in the builder's kit, you get it,
Is it,
but not in the axle kit.
oh, so you get the servo and axle mount in the kit. You
You
just
do.
don't get it when you buy the axles.
That's right.
You don't even get the wheel nuts.
They give you everything except for the wheel nuts and a second worm gear and pinion gear and one set of bearings. So, but they give you the rear housing and the rear drive shafts. So you can build one or the other.
Yeah.
Right. Just like Axial does.
Yeah, just make it a whole
Yeah.
kit.
Except Axial, you get one axle housing, and then you get the outers, whether it's the C hubs or the lockouts.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, that's in the 3-piece.
yeah.
Yeah. I got one of them. I got one of them kits hanging around.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's frustrating, you know.
I've broken 4 of those 3 pieces. You can have them.
I haven't broke any of them.
Wow.
I've only broke one of the C hubs,
I haven't broke any.
and that was taking a good tumble down a rock.
I keep twisting the C hubs on the fronts.
And they're the stock ones, the plastic ones?
Nope,
Oh, yeah, the
buy the
aluminum?
aluminum ones.
Wow.
I even ground the slots out so it'd get more of a clamping force on them
Mm-hmm.
and epoxied them. Still twist them. So I bought an aluminum housing. They don't twist aluminum C hubs on aluminum housing. They don't twist no more.
Well, unless your name's Nick Lockhart.
Well, are you putting me in that profile? I don't appreciate that, old man.
So
It's
what
the
did the teeth just break on them when you twist them, or is that what happens? The
it
plastic
takes the twist the splines right off of them.
just twist the plastic things right off them, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, they're not machined deep enough.
Yeah.
No, that and that's one of those another one of those things that's kind of went bad once Horizon took them over.
Yeah.
Quality control went down the shitter.
I don't even want to say control, just quality, period.
And I mean, what are you running, Joe? Like a 4S or something like that? You only do them on comps, right?
No,
You get
no,
something
this is a trail
stuck.
truck. This is on an old honcho 10 scale
Mm.
with a 2300 2-in-1 in it. And always seem to do it at Axial Fest. Never failed. Damn, this is gonna look good.
Well, that sucks.
See what you started, Kurt? Now I can't stop.
What? Yawning?
Yawning. Yeah,
Going to bed. I
Kurt's
don't
been
give a
yawning
fuck.
all night. Yeah, I'm gonna shut down at 11, so
11 your time?
yeah, it's only a couple of minutes.
Good, then I'm shutting down now. See you guys.
See you tomorrow, Kurt.
Hey, Kurt.
See you tomorrow, Kurt.
Yeah.
I'll be counting the minutes, buddy.
You count away. Hold your breath,
Hey,
buddy.
Kurt,
Okay.
Mitchell,
Happy Easter, Kurt.
happy
turn the
Easter.
camera on.
Yeah,
Don't
happy.
forget.
Yeah, don't
turn the
forget.
camera on.
Don't forget
Mitchell.
that little, when you hear that, that means it's on.
Yep.
Beep, beep, beep.
Remember, you're supposed to look in the window to see yourself? Isn't that what you normally do? Is this on?
Yep.
Dumbass. Oh, that looks good, man.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
yeah. Wait a minute, Joe. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I thought
Good,
you were gonna
Joe.
be quick, Kurt.
I'm waiting.
Joe was showing. We're waiting.
Oh, we're waiting for you, Kurt. Can't see it.
The damn background. There you go.
Looks
Oh,
good.
Oh yeah, that looks
Looks
good,
good,
man.
man.
a little bit of detail makes a whole world of difference.
Yeah. So
Yeah, looks good.
get the air cleaner and the radiator and stuff up inside of it yet.
Yeah.
So get the rest of the panels. I think the black turned out okay.
Oh,
I
it
mean,
did. It
Oh,
looks
it looks
it
It
looks
good.
looks good.
black, man. That looks real black. Good.
you
That
can
looks better than
see
a paint job.
you can see a little bit of difference between the center and the outside, but it's
Right.
just a couple shades.
Oh,
But
that looks good.
yeah,
No,
for
come
being
on, good.
for being a gray cage and
Yeah,
Yeah.
a
that
couple
that
hours.
looked better than a paint job.
Yeah. So
At least it
I'm
won't
happy.
scuff off or chip off if you ever roll over on a rock or something.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's the second things that I've done with that. I bought a bunch of, I'm doing a Jeep build, a JLU, and I bought a bunch of factory OEM Jeep bumpers from RC four wheel drive, and they were brown,
Uh,
not black. They look brown. And I'm like, no way. Like I bought a bunch of hinges, fenders, rear headlight or rear taillight buckets, and they all had this brown hue to them. And I dyed all of them, and it pulled that brown right out of it.
that looks yeah, I
Huh.
like that dye, man. That looks really good.
It's simple. It's not hard to do.
Yeah. Just throw it in there and let it dye.
Damn. Tell you
Yeah,
what, that damn engine is freaking heavy.
yeah, it is.
Son of a bitch, it's heavy.
Now the two holes that aren't really there, you can just see like a little puck on the bottom. Did you already screw it down or no?
Yeah.
Do you got the two from underneath?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you just gotta pop the little tabs out of the print.
Yeah, I had to drill mine open.
Yeah, mine was they like I figured that out when
Because I took my hobby knife and poked around in it, but the holes just weren't big enough.
there was another piece that was like that too, and I can't remember. Oh, I knew what it was.
That's what
Um,
he said.
well, mine still had the
Yeah.
center, the center of the bottom of the engine was still had the piece on it. So I pulled
Yeah.
all that crap out. And then there was another piece that had the two little pins that I had to pop out for something else as well. And I can't remember exactly what it was. So as soon as I seen the round holes,
The
I just
radiator.
took yes, maybe it was the radiator then. The
Yeah.
two holes.
'Cause
Yep.
I didn't do
Yeah,
mine.
just take your X-Acto knife and just go around the hole. And
Mhm.
mine made like a crunchy sound and it popped right out.
Yeah,
Oh,
because it just screws down to that plate that the coolant reservoir's on.
Yep. Yep, that's
Mitchell,
what I'm getting ready to work on now. I gotta find some 4 screws to screw that.
KB had to cut a little bit on the run because he had like 5 or 6 minutes of just a tar. You don't know how to fast forward, so
After that,
just telling you the speed I got is shocking. I mean, he's shocking the speed he got. So
I believe it.
Blistering speeds.
it was blistering. Well, I'm gonna shut the show down.
I thought you did that
Uh,
already.
no, not yet. You guys were talking. I'm not gonna be interrupting. That looks good, Mitch. Like that. And we'll see you later, chat. We'll see you tomorrow on Kurt's. And when's yours radio?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Wednesday, and then Tanks on Thursday, and then Josh on Friday, and then me on Saturday again. Happy Easter.
Yep.
And